So, welcome to day 11. And today we're going to talk about living a rich life. I'm going to be brutally honest with you with the personal savings rate at less than 5%, with 1.6 trillion in student loan debt, the same amount in auto loan debt, and almost a trillion in credit card debt. I can see clearly that most of us are not living a rich life unless we're really rich, right? And honestly, even then, a lot of the really rich people that I know have so many responsibilities and that a lot of times they're not enjoying their wealth as much as they really could. So, how do you how do you do it? How do you get to this elusive rich life? Well, on the billionaire level, if you have more money than you need, then obviously it's going to be more about work-life balance and distribution of responsibilities and getting more people helping you and building in time for enjoying life. But if you're middle class or a Henry or a Dink or a Boomer or anybody else that's working for your living, and hopefully you have a retirement account as well, it's got to be by design because the system is set up to a banker friend of mine, very rich banker friend of mine says, a lot of things are set up to have they're like little leeches that the companies get to stick on your body that take, just keep taking money out and putting it to them, right? Like even Apple, I buy an Apple iPhone and all of a sudden I know that $1 a month is going to a cloud service or more, right? So everything is set up to try to put little leeches on your body and try to take all the money for them. So the only way that you can really learn to live a rich life, I touched my plant there, is to stop making everybody else rich. Learn how to get the basic needs so that you're doing that. And again, there's a lot of ways that you can do that. We talked about a health savings account, solar panels if you're in a sunny state. There's lots of incentives to do it. Proper insulation, changing your user habits with regards to electricity can be a huge game changer. Rethinking transportation, rethinking your living situation. All of these things, these can stop making banks, landlords, utility companies, gasoline stations, auto manufacturers, debt collectors rich at your expense. You have to do a carefully designed plan. The Thrive budget will get you there, but yes, it requires brave choices. There's one other thing that it really requires as well, and that's what I call prosperity and abundance consciousness. So we have to shift you out of whining and complaining, which there's a lot to whine and complain about, and into creating the life that you want. Okay? So this is the mental side of it. There's a mental side of investing too that we talk about a lot at my retreats. So how can you do this? I actually have two things for you. One of them is free and one of them is a book that's not free but very affordable. So let's dive in and let me show you. So you want to go to nataliepace.com. And again, if you scroll first, I talk a lot about following me on social, please do. But also you can scroll down and there first you're going to find my retreats. If you want an adventure, then join us for our sustainability retreat in Restormal. It's a Royal Manor House. And here is the ABCs of money for college. Here's put your money where your heart is. The strategies I implemented and developed to become the #1 stock picker, the ABCs of money. And here is the gratitude game. This is the one I want you to click on. 21 days to a healthier, wealthier, more beautiful you. This is my prosperity and abundance coaching program. It was first developed for people who attend the retreat to help them implement the strategies they learn at the retreat. So, and I recommend it in the audiobook. Now, I actually have something for free that I recommend you do even before you read or do the audio version of the gratitude game. I have 21 days of prosperity coaching. So the gratitude game, I always say, My dreams inspire my direction, my footsteps take me there, right? So you need a dream and you need to act on it. You can't just dream. So, but there's so much to act on in the gratitude game that it's not a bad idea to go through the mantras, the prosperity abundance mantras for 21 days in a row first, and then go back and do the gratitude game where you get those mantras again with the action. So, if you would like the 21 days of prosperity coaching, which is another free program, email info@nataliepace.com. Now, it's designed specifically for 21 days because that's how you form new habits. If you do something for 21 days in a row, then you have a new habit. So, in this one, you're going to do 21 days in a row and then you're going to repeat for 21 days. So, it's really going to be deeply ingrained in you. See if there's anything else. Take chances. Yeah, your fun, your charity, and your education, all of these things are part of that mental health, prosperity, and abundance consciousness. It's part of how you're going to get there. The other tip I wanted to say is I have a friend, this is what he said. 9 to 5 is the things that you do, and 5 to 9 is your passion project. So, like for me, I've always been kind of someone who works hard like that. No, I will say, parents, the 5 to 9 is your kids, and that's a fantastic investment. But be pre-kids, or even maybe once they become teens, or you still need to be there, but you can start having a little bit more of your passion project. And certainly when they go to college, you're going to need a passion project. So again, I told you that my passion project combined with charitable giving has always been my next great leap in a career. And it's kind of funny. I love financial literacy and I am not going to stop doing this. But I also love sustainability, and that's been really heating up and getting on fire, right? And to me, both of them are intertwined. They are not like siblings. To me, they're one. Like sustainability can save you tens of thousands of dollars annually in your budget while healing our planet. So not only read the Thrive budget of the ABCs of money, but also read The Power of 8 Billion, It's Up to Us, where I go in depth on that. In the ABCs of money, it's the chapter where I talk about how to save thousands annually in your budget with smarter energy choices. But we go into it a lot deeper in the Power of 8 Billion. So we want you to have a passion project. Again, parents, I honor what an important and sacred role your kids are, and that's your passion project after work. But there are times in our lives where we get to do other things too. And again, it can be even more invigorating than, look, glass of wine with friends, no problem, right? But does that have to be every night, right? Can it be on your Thursday night or Friday night or the weekend? Okay, so I will see you tomorrow. We will dig into debt solutions tomorrow. I'm going to uncover some secrets about debt that most people are completely unaware of, that the debt collector will never share with you. And yeah, and then hopefully you'll be on your way to prosperity and abundance, and stop making everybody else rich, live a richer life, and as importantly, keep the money in the family intergenerationally. All right, see you tomorrow.